Okay, so imagine this. You're a real estate photographer.
Uh-huh.
Business has been a little slow.
Yeah.
And you are really looking for some next level knowledge,
Yeah.
to stand out from the crowd.
Right.
We've all been there, I think.
Oh, yeah.
What if I told you that there is an event specifically designed for real estate photographers by real estate photographers?
Interesting.
The PMRE conference.
Now, that's an event that I've heard good things about.
Yeah, it's happening in Las Vegas this year.
Okay.
But don't worry, you don't need to pack your bags.
Oh, good.
Because we're going to take a deep dive into their live stream option today.
Awesome.
So tell me, why should our fellow real estate photographers in the WGAN forum be excited about this?
Well, I think what's really cool about PMRE is their commitment to building a community.
Okay.
They understand that feeling of being alone on an island in your market.
Right.
So even virtually attending, you're tapping into this network of peers, experts, mentors, all dedicated to really elevating the real estate photography game.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Their website mentions Connect, Learn, Grow.
Right.
But let's get specific. What does that look like for someone streaming the conference?
So Connect actually starts with the PMRE Plus app.
Okay.
Think of it as your virtual backstage pass to the conference.
Got it.
You can connect with other attendees,
Okay.
join group discussions, even schedule virtual coffee chats.
Wow.
All while the conference is going on.
So we're not just watching presentations.
Oh,
we're actually engaging with the community.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah.
So speaking of presentations, that's where Learn kicks in.
Absolutely.
Expert speakers covering everything.
Yep.
From adapting to the ever-changing market
Yes.
to high-level business strategies and marketing tactics,
It's a lot.
specifically for real estate photography.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, marketing ourselves can be a challenge sometimes,
It can.
especially when we'd rather just be behind the camera.
You hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
But PMRE equips you with those practical skills
Right.
to attract your dream clients.
Yeah.
Build a sustainable business.
Okay.
And that brings us to Grow.
Okay.
So this is where PMRE encourages you to work on your business, not just in it. It's like gaining perspective, refining your approach,
Right.
finding that renewed excitement for what you do.
Okay. So it sounds like PMRE is providing a roadmap
Yeah.
for photographers to not only navigate the current market,
Yeah.
but set themselves up for long-term success.
Absolutely. And that's particularly relevant right now.
Okay.
If business is a bit slow,
Yeah.
this could be the perfect opportunity to invest in sharpening your skills, connecting with a community that understands your challenges.
And let's be real, time is money.
It is.
The live stream eliminates those travel costs and that travel time,
Right.
making it a much more accessible option
Definitely.
for busy photographers.
Plus, you get on-demand replays. So even if you miss a session, you can catch up later.
At your own pace.
Exactly, at your own pace.
I like that.
And speaking of making things easier,
Yeah.
let's not forget about that sweet WGN forum discount.
Oh, right. Our listeners get $50 off the
Yes.
live stream registration with code WGANStream.
That's right.
So we're talking about an incredibly valuable experience at a fraction of the cost.
It really is a win-win.
Yeah.
You're gaining knowledge, expanding your network, setting yourself up for future success,
Right?
all from the comfort of your own home.
Now, I know what some of you might be thinking.
What's that?
Can a virtual experience really compare to being there in person?
Right.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
PMRE has put a lot of thought into making this live stream as comprehensive and as engaging as possible.
They have.
You're getting those keynotes, presentations, Q&A sessions, access to virtual vendor booths, all designed to keep you informed and connected. So it sounds like they've gone above and beyond to ensure that the virtual attendees don't miss out on any of the key takeaways.
I think so.
So we've established that PMRE are designed for real estate photographers.
Right.
But how does it address the specific challenges that we're facing right now?
Well, one thing that immediately comes to mind is adapting to change.
Okay.
The real estate industry is constantly evolving.
It is.
And as photographers, we need to be agile and responsive to those shifts.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're seeing new technologies like virtual tours and 3D modeling becoming increasingly popular.
Yeah.
It can feel overwhelming to keep up with all the latest trends.
It really can.
But PMRE addresses this head-on.
I do.
By bringing in experts who are at the forefront of these changes.
Yeah.
They'll break down these new technologies, help you understand which ones are worth investing in,
Right.
and how to integrate them into your existing services.
Makes sense.
So instead of fearing these advancements, we can learn how to leverage them to our advantage and expand our offerings.
Expand your offerings. That's a good way to put it.
Now, I'm particularly interested in the learn aspect of PMRE.
Oh, okay.
Can you give us a sneak peek at what kind of topics will be covered during the live stream?
You bet. The content is really designed to tackle those key areas where real estate photographers often struggle.
Okay.
We're talking about crafting a compelling brand identity, targeting the right clients, and mastering those marketing strategies that can feel like a foreign language to us creatives.
I know I'm not the only one who sometimes feels more comfortable behind the lens than in front of potential clients.
I get it.
So PMRE can help us bridge that gap.
Absolutely.
Become more confident in presenting ourselves and our services.
They can, and they don't just tell you what to do. They give you practical strategies and tools that you can implement right away.
I like that.
It's about empowering you to run your business like the pro you are.
I'm already feeling more empowered just thinking about it.
Good.
This is great.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. PMRE also delves into the nitty-gritty of pricing strategies.
Okay.
Contract negotiation, client management.
Wow.
They even cover topics like streamlining your workflow.
Oh, wow.
And scaling your business for future growth.
Wow. It sounds like they've thought of everything.
They really have.
That's fantastic.
They've packed this conference with valuable information and actionable advice that can help you navigate the challenges of the current market.
Yeah.
And position yourself for success in the long run.
I'm sensing a theme here.
What's that?
It's that PMRE is not just about attending a conference.
It's not.
It's about making a strategic investment in your business and your future as a real estate photographer.
You got it. And what better time to invest in yourself than when business is slow?
That's a good point.
You're essentially using this downtime to sharpen your axe so you're ready to tackle any challenge that comes your way.
That's a brilliant way to look at it.
Right.
And for those of you who are still on the fence, remember, you can experience all of this without even leaving your house.
Yep.
Thanks to the live stream auction. Plus, our WGN Forum listeners can save $50.
That's right.
With code WGNSTREAM.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
It is.
You're getting access to world-class education networking opportunities and a supportive community, all from the comfort of your own home.
We'll be right back to dive even deeper into the specific benefits of attending PMRE virtually and explore how you can make the most of this incredible opportunity.
Stay tuned. Sounds good. Welcome back to our deep dive into the PMRE conference. Before the break, we were discussing how PMRE can be a strategic investment for real estate photographers, especially during slower periods.
That's right. And one thing that really resonates with me is the idea of using this time to sharpen our skills and gain a competitive edge.
It's all about turning a potential setback into an opportunity for growth, and PMRE provides that platform to do just that. It's like hitting the pause button on the daily grind, taking a step back to work on your business instead of just in it.
I love that analogy. It's so easy to get caught up in the day-to-day hustle that we forget to invest in ourselves and our long-term goals.
Absolutely.
So let's talk specifics. What are some of the key takeaways our listeners can expect to gain from the PMRE live stream?
Well, for starters, they'll gain valuable insights from industry experts who have walked the walk and achieved success in the real estate photography world.
Right.
These aren't just theoretical concepts. They're sharing their real-world experiences, strategies, even mistakes they've learned from.
It's like having a mentor in your ear guiding you through the ups and downs of running a successful photography business.
Precisely. And one area where those insights are particularly valuable is in adapting to the changing landscape of the real estate industry.
Okay.
We're seeing a surge in new technologies like virtual tours and 3D modeling.
Right.
And PMRE helps you navigate those trends and integrate them into your offerings.
You know, I've been hesitant to embrace virtual tours.
I hear that.
Because I wasn't sure how they would impact my photography services. But hearing you talk about it, I'm realizing that PMRE could help me understand how to position myself in this evolving market.
That's the beauty of it. PMRE challenges you to think outside the box.
Yeah.
See these advancements not as threats, but as opportunities to expand your skill set.
I like that.
Appeal to a wider clientele.
Okay, so now let's talk about something that's often a sticking point for creative entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Marketing.
Yes.
How does PMRE address those challenges, especially for those of us who are more comfortable behind the camera than in front of potential clients?
This is where PMRE truly shines.
Okay.
They've assembled a lineup of experts who specialize in marketing for photographers.
That's great.
They'll break down those intimidating concepts
Yeah.
into actionable strategies that you can implement right away.
So we're not just getting theoretical advice.
Right.
We're getting practical tools and techniques that we can use to attract our dream clients.
Uh-huh.
Build a brand that stands out.
You got it.
Ah.
And they go beyond the basics, covering topics like crafting a compelling brand identity, targeted marketing strategies, utilizing social media effectively.
Yeah.
They even delve into pricing strategies and contract negotiation to ensure you're getting paid what you're worth.
It's like a crash course in business mastery, specifically tailored for real estate photographers.
Exactly. And let's not forget the networking aspect.
Yeah.
Even though it's virtual, PMRE provides ample opportunities to connect with other attendees.
Okay.
Through the PMRE Plus app, you can join group discussions, schedule virtual coffee chats, even connect with potential mentors or collaborators.
So we're not just learning from the speakers.
Right.
We're also learning from each other
Exactly.
and building those valuable relationships that can support us throughout our careers.
It's a powerful combination.
It is.
And one thing that often gets overlooked is the access to virtual vendor booths.
Oh, yeah?
It's like a digital trade show where you can explore the latest gear, software, and services from leading companies in the industry. Oh, that's a fantastic point. We might not be able to physically test out the equipment,
Yeah.
but we can still get a sense of what's new and exciting in the world of real estate photography.
Right.
And maybe even snag some exclusive deals or discounts.
You never know.
Yeah.
And that's all part of the PMRE experience.
Right.
Staying ahead of the curve, expanding your knowledge, building those connections that can propel your business forward.
Okay, I'm sold, but I know some of our listeners might be wondering how to make the most of attending PMRE virtually. What are some tips for maximizing this experience?
Well, first and foremost, it's about being present and engaged.
Okay.
Treat it like you would an in-person conference.
Gotcha.
Set aside dedicated time to watch the live stream,
Yeah.
take notes, ask questions in the chat,
Right.
actively participate in the discussions.
Don't let it become background noise.
Exactly.
Really immerse yourself in the content and think about how you can apply what you're learning to your unique business. Right. And don't be shy about connecting with other attendees through the PMRE Plus app.
Okay.
Those connections can be invaluable.
Yeah.
Whether it's for bouncing ideas off each other, finding support, or even exploring potential collaborations.
It's like building a virtual mastermind group of like-minded photographers.
Exactly.
We're all striving to elevate their craft and their businesses.
Precisely. And after the conference is over, don't let those valuable insights gather dust in your notes.
Right.
Review those key takeaways. Create an action plan. Start implementing what you've learned.
It's all about turning knowledge into action.
Yes.
And remember, success isn't a destination, it's a journey.
Right.
There will be challenges along the way, but that's where the PMRE community comes in.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate to reach out to your fellow attendees for support advice or even just a virtual shoulder to lean on.
That sense of community is one of the most valuable aspects of PMRE, both professionally and personally.
I agree.
It's a reminder that we're not alone in this journey.
And speaking of not being alone, let's not forget about that fantastic discount.
Oh, yeah.
For our WGAN forum members, $50 off the live stream registration
That's right.
using code WGANSTREAM. It's an incredible opportunity
It is.
to gain access to all of this valuable content, connect with a supportive community
Yeah.
without breaking the bank.
It's a win-win situation. Now, we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
But before we wrap up, I want to leave our listeners with a final thought to ponder as they consider attending PMRE virtually.
Okay.
How can you use what you learn at this conference to not only survive,
Yeah,
but thrive in the evolving world of real estate photography?
that's a powerful question.
It is.
It's not just about attending a conference. It's about taking ownership of your growth,
Yeah.
using this experience as a catalyst to propel your business forward.
Exactly. PMRE provides the tools, the knowledge, and the connections.
Right.
But it's up to you to take that and create something truly remarkable.
So what are you waiting for? Head over to the PMRE website, check out the full schedule, and consider registering for the live stream. We'll be right back after a short break to wrap up our deep dive into PMRE and offer some final insights on how to make the most of this incredible opportunity. Stay tuned. And we are back for the final part of our PMRE deep dive. I am so excited about all the possibilities this conference offers.
It's really amazing how much thought they've put into making this valuable and accessible for everybody you know.
Absolutely. And as we've been discussing all this incredible content
Yeah.
and the connections available through the live stream, I've been thinking about something.
Okay.
The long game.
The long game.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me more.
So it's not just about absorbing the information over those few days, but it's about how we apply this knowledge to create lasting positive change in our businesses.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
It's about how we take these things and weave them into how we actually do business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So PMRE is like planting seeds that will continue to bloom and bear fruit long after the conference is over.
Love that analogy. So how do our listeners, those real estate photographers in the WGAN forum, how do they make sure those seeds actually take root?
Well, first of all, it's about being present and engaged during the live stream.
Okay.
Take notes, jot down those light bulb moments, and ask questions, even if it's just in the chat.
Be an active participant, right?
Exactly.
Don't just sit back and let it wash over you.
Right. And speaking of conversations, the networking doesn't end when the live stream's over.
Of course not.
Reach out to those people you connected with.
Right.
Schedule those virtual coffee chats.
Yeah.
Nurture those relationships.
Absolutely, because you never know where those might lead, you know?
Right. It could blossom into these incredible support systems or sources of inspiration, or even lead to collaborations or referrals down the road.
That's the beauty of networking.
Right. It's like building a virtual mastermind group.
Yeah.
Right there in the PMRE Plus app.
I love it.
And then once the conference wraps up, don't let all that valuable information just fade away.
Absolutely.
Revisit your notes.
Yes.
Highlight those key takeaways. Create an action plan.
Yep.
Turn those inspirations into concrete steps.
I like it.
Break down those big goals into smaller, achievable tasks.
Right.
Start implementing what you've learned, even if it's just one small change at a time.
That's how you make progress.
Exactly. And remember, success is a journey, not a destination.
It is.
There will be those bumps in the road, those unexpected challenges.
We'll hit some roadblocks along the way.
But that's where that supportive PMRE community comes in.
Right.
Don't be afraid to reach out to your fellow attendees for advice, encouragement, or even just a virtual high five when you need it.
Absolutely. We're all in this together.
Exactly.
Navigating the world of real estate photography.
And that's the beauty of PMRE. It's not just a conference, it's a community. It's a network.
Yeah.
It's a resource that you can tap into long after the sessions end.
And they make it really easy to stay connected.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, let's bring it back to our listeners, those real estate photographers looking to level up their businesses. How can you use what you learned at PMRE to not just survive, but thrive in this evolving industry?
That is the million-dollar question. And, at the end of the day, the answer lies within each of you.
Right.
PMRE provides those tools, the knowledge, the connections, but it's up to you to take that spark and ignite it into something truly remarkable.
So what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Head over to www.pmreconference.com.
Check it out.
Explore those live stream options. And remember, our WGN Forum members can save $50 with code WGNStream at checkout.
Don't forget to use that code.
Take that leap of faith, invest in your growth, and we'll see you virtually at PMRE.
Happy learning, everyone.